Hello, all you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to the last podcast you guys will ever need. I am your host, Marvin, and with me, as always, we have my lovely wife, Rachel and Williams. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, good. We are tired. Gonna be
Yeah.
a day today. I have work. You get to be home. Hopefully, these maintenance people come and fix the problems that we're having. But if not, enjoy the day.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm probably gonna chill by the pool, get some sun.
It
Okay.
rained earlier, so we got lucky.
Oh, yay. Okay. So maybe it means it'll be a little bit cooler because it has been blazing hot
You're
the
telling me.
past week. It's been upwards to like mid upper 90s, low hundreds. Oh, it's a little toasty, but
Yeah, I was outside at Trader Joe's grabbing all the carts for like 15 minutes, drenched, drenched. I went and I stood in our freezer for like 20 minutes. I was like, I can't do this.
you're like, guys, can you please put me on freezer duty,
For the
please?
love of God, it is so hot and I need people to just bring their carts to the front. I know it's my job, but like, just please, please bring your carts to the front.
Yeah.
Thank
How's
you.
your week been?
It's been good. Things have been going good. We're making lots of progress. Probably in the next episode, we'll give you guys a big update once we have official confirmation news. But yeah, things are looking up here in Duloc. So on today's episode, we're going to do something I think could be very fun. So we're going to be, if you haven't figured this out, we're doing a love languages test.
Woo.
We know what our love languages are. The test that we're taking today is the test that we took when we first started dating.
Oh, wow.
And I actually have my results from when we first started dating.
Really? I
Yeah,
feel like I do too somewhere.
because I know you were in Ohio. I was in Florida.
Yeah.
And you had me take this and I screenshot my results to send to you. And it came up when I was looking to see if this was the same test that we took, and it was.
Oh, wow. I don't think I saved mine. I might have sent you mine at one point, but
At one point, but we're going to find out if at least my love languages have stayed the same or if they've like varied a little bit. And that's the way love works, because as you get older and you develop new things, you start to change if you haven't figured
yeah.
that out by now.
Yeah, I feel like mine I took like one like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that first one, I think it was physical touch. I know that for sure. It was like physical touch, and then it was words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, gifts. But then I think when you and I took it, when we first met, I took it again just to see if things changed, and things did change because I think we were long distance at that point. So my first one tied actually for quality time and words of affirmation, and then went into physical touch, acts of service, and then gifts. I don't know why I don't like receive. I love a good gift, so I don't know why gifts is
Oh,
always like last on my list. But
spoil me as much as you want, but
according to my love languages, apparently I would much rather have the other things before having a gift. So,
still
um,
want the gift though.
I still want the gift, but I feel like at this point now that we are literally up in each other's skin, it has definitely changed.
You're not wrong. So the quiz that we're taking, it's literally the love language quiz. Probably gonna link this down below so you guys can take these as well, and we can establish our love languages together. See if you match up and see where you're like with your partners. All right, so we're starting. All right, I am an adult. I am in a relationship. All right, first question: are they matching up?
Yeah, they are
There
matching
we
up.
go.
Yay.
Perfect. First question. It's more meaningful to me when I hear the words, I appreciate you from my partner, or I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us.
Are we saying what
Just
we're
the two
okay?
of us.
Are we saying what we're picking,
We
or are
can
we
make
keeping
it
it
if
private?
we try.
Marvin!
What? It's going to say just the two of us. You think I'm not going to sing it? Okay, fine. Ah,
Are we saying what we are choosing aloud?
yeah.
Okay.
We may have different things.
Yeah. I feel like with those two, I would rather hear the words I appreciate you.
I would also say the same. I like to hear it.
I love spending time with you, but we are together 24/7.
Exactly.
So,
As your friends know, I be right there. And as I like to say, no, I'm not going to say it on the podcast.
What were you gonna say?
Your parents listen to this podcast.
What were you gonna say?
Up in your ass. All right. It's more meaningful to me. I feel like they're all going to be like, it's more meaningful to me when.
Yes.
So we can probably stop saying that. All right. My partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the same time or whatever. My partner puts their arm around me when we're in public.
Take care of something for me. If I'm stressed, you've been doing a great job with that because I feel like this week God has been testing my character, and so lately my motivation to do things has been very low.
Yeah.
Don't even touch my legs. They are fluffy right now.
I think I'm going to actually say my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public.
Really?
Just because I feel like
you're not a PDA person.
I mean, I can be, but I don't think there's anything that I feel like I'm responsible to do where I like want you to do anything like that, you know? I feel like if there's something that like I'm responsible to, I'm just going to do it.
I didn't take it as that. I took it as like if I'm just very overwhelmed, but there were things that I wanted to do, you would just do it for me because like you're helping me out. But hey, okay, if you want me to put my arm around you, baby.
Put your arm around me,
I'll
baby.
put my arm around you, my love.
I'm in a headlock, guys.
I will put my arm around you.
All right. I get the chance to just hang out with my partner. Our partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation. I interest you in an egg in these trying times. Definitely just get the chance to hang out with you.
I like little small appreciation tokens.
You want the little tokens?
I do.
All right.
I like if you come home and you're thinking of me, like when you grab something, which you do this sometimes, and I very much appreciate that.
All right. My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things.
Things?
Listen, it is hard to read and be on a podcast at the same time. I am doing my best. I am just a boy. Just a boy. You hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the podcast. This has been the Meant to Be podcast. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Good night.
Let me ask you one question. Who is Asha? Not the drag queen. No.
You sure?
Who's that?
You know, she do her little dance. She do a little spin, little footwork. It was real cool. If you guys aren't watching All Stars 10, we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, so watch it.
Okay. Starting it over. My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I hear I love you from my partner.
This is a tough one. I'm going to let you answer first.
I do like both of these things.
I do
that's
too.
Where I'm like,
Which one do I like more? I mean, I feel like this is unfair because you, period, would want your significant other to say, I love you.
We both just constantly saying, I love you, like fight and say who loves each other more.
Because I love you most.
No.
And listen.
I love you most.
I said it under
where we are right now, guys?
God himself on our altar. You didn't. I did.
You do it on one day, at one moment, in one place.
I did it on the most important day and the most important time in front of our most important friends and family. And I just feel like, yeah, you feel. Feeling a lot of feelings. I feel like I love you most.
You feel your fantasy if you want to.
So clearly we fight about it all the time. But I feel like that's such like an obvious thing. Like, of course I love my significant other.
Yeah.
And of course, like, I want to hear it, but we do that for each other. So I feel like I'm going to choose my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things.
Okay. Boop. I'm going to go out here. I love you. All right. My partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. My partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete. We don't have special projects except for this. That's about it, really. But when it comes to our relationship, me being the introvert, you being the extrovert, you're going to do all the talking anyway. So I feel like I have to go work on special projects.
No. I give you your space. I give you your time to talk.
No, but I'm saying like you're doing most of the talking. So like it's not like you're interrupting me or anything like that. So I don't think that one really applies.
I don't think we interrupt each other. Even when we do have like a heated if we interrupt each other, it's just because we're both talking and excited. It's more about excitement.
Yeah.
And I don't think anything of it. I don't take it a type of way. Okay, I'm gonna go
Special
with
project.
special projects.
Yeah.
I
All
want
right.
to read them.
Okay, you can read.
Can I read a
You want
couple?
to go back and forth?
Yeah,
Okay,
popcorn.
go for it.
Hmm.
Wow.
My partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other, or my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public.
Yeah, non-sexual touch in public.
What does that mean? Like hand holding,
Sure.
hip hip touching,
A little hip bump,
a little hip bump.
step, bump,
Mm.
step, bump, bump.
Thought you were gonna keep going,
Wow.
and there you go.
All right, this time I do think I want to go with a little gift.
Oh, okay. So now it's not all the touchy
Now it's the
feely.
gift, yes.
Okay. I think that I'm gonna choose the little non-sexual touch now
Okay.
because I feel like I already had. No, I don't know. I still like the little gift thingy, but I do appreciate when you hold my hand when we're out in public. I do like when you put your arm around me, like without me even asking, and just like when you do it, because then it makes me feel all nice and warm and fuzzy inside, like my legs.
Oh my god. All right.
And me,
Okay.
my partner.
One of those kids that was excited at reading class, weren't you?
No, I hated it because I'm dyslexic. But now as an adult, it's kind of fun because you never know what's gonna come out.
Oh
So
my god.
okay, my partner and I are physically intimate, or I was
Mm.
I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason.
Obviously love both. Obviously. Goes without saying.
I like the intimate one, I think, a little bit more.
Really?
I do like to be complimented for no reason, but I really like my parents listen. So I'm just gonna keep it on the
That's not for
PG.
you. I am gonna go with the compliment one. Of
Wow.
course, obviously love the intimacy, but the random compliments they just give me.
So the random compliments for no apparent reason are more meaningful than physical intimacy.
Maybe, but they're like neck and neck.
I know. That's why, because I'm reading them both. I'm like, I want to choose both. And I'm mad that I can't choose both because I do love a compliment out of the blue. Makes me giggle, makes me smile, makes me happy,
Exactly.
makes me feel all the butterflies. But when we're physically intimate, that is a very nice experience.
Oh, trust me, I know it is. That's why I'm like, I'm chosen.
I think I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with the
Go with
first
your
one that I
gut.
said. Okay, my partner unexpectedly does something for me like filling my car or doing the laundry, or my partner gives me something that shows me they were really thinking about me. Fill up my tank. Do the damn laundry. I definitely would much rather that.
Yeah, you like those little things.
Yes.
All right, I can go with that too. I also, but we've done the gifts before, so yeah, little acts of service,
Well,
sure.
acts of service. Just do something for me. To show me. Oh man. Love me. Okay. My partner and I touch a lot during the normal course of the day. My partner takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Listen to me. Listen, Linda.
You're almost about to click more stuff there.
That's why I scrolled down. Linda, listen.
You're right. That was what I was gonna go with too. So yeah,
Yeah. I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you, or my partner surprises me with a gift. Tell me you're proud of me. Yeah, I would much rather hear the words I'm proud of you, or just, something cute like that. Okay. More meaningful to me when my partner gives me an exciting gift, my partner helps me with the task. Please help me.
I feel like a lot of these are like, help me, please.
Because I feel like I don't want to do it alone. No, I definitely, because when I'm cleaning the house or doing something, yes, I'm particular about how I want it done.
Are
Don't,
you?
don't,
Are
don't
you?
you do that.
I had no idea.
Don't you do that.
It's not like I went to put something away and you said no, let me do it, and then you put it exactly where I was gonna put it.
I didn't think you were going to put it there.
Trust me.
I didn't think that that's where it was going to go. But you can attest, I have gotten better.
A little bit, yeah.
I have let the guard down of you being able to do more things. Like you found ways to help me that won't make me want to like take over. Like you do
Yeah.
the dishes, you take the trash out, you clean off the couch from all the cat fur that builds up. You help me with vacuuming and mopping. So that really helps because wow, God, that sounded terrible. You help me with the vacuuming and the mopping and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely, feel like I would much rather just you help me in those scenarios while I'm cleaning to like ease the stress. Cause then like while I'm like deep cleaning the bathrooms, deep cleaning the kitchen, deep cleaning the dining room, like you can do all those little things that helps me like not spend as much time on it. So I've been noticing that lately and I appreciate that because I would much rather that's why I'm like, no, just help me. Like that's the bare minimum at this point. Like I just want help. I don't need anything from you. I just need help.
Yeah. I can attest to that. I think the only task I can think of is like cooking. Because as much as I love cooking, I hate having to cook an entire dish. So if we're like, we got to do the meats and like the side and like the veggie and like that's a lot. And being able to like break that in half, so helpful. So
Hmm.
I'm definitely going to go with helping with the task.
I feel connected to my partner through a hug. I am just, I just, all
It's
right.
not that easy, is it?
Mm, shot myself in the foot with this one. I'm like that kid that's like, and when you, and then, and you, and when you, okay. I feel, I feel connected to my partner through a hug, or I'm able to just be around my partner. Hmm. Hmm. What do you say?
I want to say just being around you because like even though we are like touchy a lot, I definitely like just being around you. So like let's say if we're at like an event or some show or we're like just out shopping and stuff, little things like that. I like just being around you, but we don't have to always be touching. So I do want
That's
to
fair.
say
That's
just
kind of
being
where I
around you.
was thinking too, was like just being around you is really nice.
Yeah.
I hear praise from my partner, or my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. I like both.
Yes.
Both is nice. Nice is both. I feel like my heart is leaning more towards going out of their way, relieving pressure on me.
I'm going with your praise.
Oh, you want to hear praises?
Yes,
Oh,
I
you
do.
want to hear I love you
Yes, all
and I
those
care about you
fuel me.
and you're doing great, sweetie. I'm proud
Yes.
of you. Just the
Thank you.
proudest person ever for
Yes.
my baby, a proud dad. More meaningful to me when my
We're doing a
partner.
lot of back and forth here, huh?
You can go ahead. You did like 6 and then I got to 14.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now we can go back and forth for reals. All right. My partner and I hug. My partner gives me a gift.
Hmm.
This is where I can go with the touchy.
I feel like I would go with a touchy as
Yeah.
well. I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. I get a back rub or a massage from my partner. Break my back with a massage. With a massage. With a massage. With a massage. I realized how that sounded as it came out of my mouth. It sounded better in my head. I
Good God, woman. Her mother listens to this and shares it with her Facebook friends. But
I am sure
yes,
they will be
I
fine.
love a good massage as well. So yeah, that's what I'm also going with.
Yeah, I want a nice little, I just need to release some tension. I've been getting back in the gym and my hamstrings were not doing well
Yeah.
the other day. And you were helping massage them and oh my God, it hurt so good.
Wow. Yeah, with the way that I've been just like killing it in the gym, plus being so physical at work, yeah, my body definitely is like hurting. So whenever I can get like little massages to just work these knots out, it helps a lot. So yes.
Mhm. Okay, pop off, King, Mr. Killing It.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
I
killing
have
it.
been. My arms are
You have
incredible.
been. I'm
Like,
giving you the praises that you want to hear.
all right. My partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished. I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner.
I like them both. I don't like this, like picking one or the other. Why can't I pick both sometimes?
Because we are picking like the others throughout the rest of them.
But I like the way they worded this one.
Oh my god.
Um, I think initially I like the reacting positively to something I've accomplished.
Yes.
My partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. I receive a loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one. I think the love note, text, email.
Yes, that's the one I'm going with.
Yeah. My partner and I kiss frequently, or my partner does a bit more than their normal share of their responsibilities we share around the house, work related, etc. I mean, I literally just talked about this.
We love help.
Yeah. I feel like I know where this is going.
Yeah. All right. My partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day. I'm around my partner even if we're not really doing anything.
I feel like I'm around you, even if we're not really doing anything.
Yeah, same thing.
I hear my partner say how much I mean to them. I can look forward to a holiday because a gift I anticipate receiving. I hear how much my par- I'm. I eh, eh, eh. I hear my partner say how much I mean to them is what I'm going with.
Yes. All right. Gift giving is an important part of our relationship. My partner says something encouraging to me.
Just talk to me nice. I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about. My partner does something practical to help me out. Show some interest.
Yeah, definitely interest. You know, we just spent 3 days at a wrestling event and it was a lot of fun. And I was not expecting you to be interested in 1 day, let alone three. And you
It
actually had a good time. So that was definitely something that was interesting.
was a lot of fun. I feel like I equate it to like I would never physically watch a hockey game, but like when I went to a hockey game, like in person, the energy being there was
Yes.
amazing. So I feel like that's what it was. It was more so like being in the crowd and actually live watching it. And I'm not gonna lie, I think one of the things that ruins it for me is the announcers. I would rather just sit and watch than hear the announcers try to pull stuff like out of it, if that makes sense.
Well, they're also like telling the story, but it takes you out of it.
It takes me out of it. Like I'd just rather watch people throw each other around and just jump off the ropes and do flips and stuff. Like I'm just there for like the theatrics of it. I don't need the storyline
Oh
personally,
my God.
but I know that's like one of the main reasons of wrestling is the storyline. But
Yes.
I was like, yeah, you can probably watch this at home with Marvin if you muted the TV.
Oh my God. Well, there you go. Now we
But
know.
I did show interest. It was really nice. It was a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind going to like another one and doing that kind of thing again.
Yeah. When there's like the pay per views, I'll take you to those because I know you don't love the talking.
Nar.
All right. My partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired. My partner and I touch. Definitely help me out when I'm
Yeah,
tired.
that's what I'm going with.
Hmm.
I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner. My partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me. No, I like shared activities or hobbies with you. Just doing stuff together like is really nice.
Yeah. Because I know like we usually don't travel without each other. And if we are traveling without each other, it's like you're going to New York, Ohio, or Miami without me. And
Yeah.
what are going to bring me from those places?
Is it your turn?
Is it?
I think it's your turn.
All right. I hold hands with my partner. I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance.
Compliment me. Tell me I'm pretty. I need to hear it.
You are.
I know, but you know it's different when I like hear it. Yeah. You know, like I feel like you expect me to know I'm pretty, but sometimes I don't feel pretty.
I still tell you.
Yeah, but I need more.
Okay, I will tell her even more how pretty she is.
Yay. But mainly when I like I mean at any times, but like if I dress up nice, really go for
I
it.
always tell you when you dress up
I
nice.
know. But I
Uh,
don't want the like, oh baby, you look nice. I want the like you falling to your knees and going, good God.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You got it.
Oh geez. Now I feel like I'm gonna be
All right.
getting it over the top.
Your go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear supportive words from my partner. I sit close to my partner. Support me.
Yeah. All right. My partner offers to run errands for me. I get to do things with my partner. Like the only errands I run for you are like if I'm going to the store and I'm like, what do you need me to pick up? That's really about
Yeah.
it. And even then, we usually going together.
I feel like we're usually running errands together unless like one of us is working. So I'd rather pick I get to do things with my partner.
Yeah.
I get a gift that I know my partner put thought into choosing. My partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while. Yeah. Embrace.
Oh,
Last one. Wait, is the last one?
no, I think we have two.
Second to last one.
All right. My partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking. I hear my partner specifically tell me, I appreciate you. I definitely want to hear, I appreciate you more
Yeah,
than the
that's
other.
where I'm kind of leaning towards. Because like I feel like when we're checking our like phones when we're talking, it's just like if a notification pops up or like if somebody just texts us,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really bother me. Last one.
Yes.
It is more meaningful to me when my partner does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner. When you do something for me that I know you don't particularly enjoy, but you're doing it because you know that I enjoy it.
That's where I was going with. So, yeah.
I have a tiebreaker.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen this
I didn't
before.
get a tiebreaker.
I got a tiebreaker, guys. I was like, why do I have another question? The tiebreaker is it is more meaningful to me when I hear I love you from my partner or my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. That's tough because I mean, like, I appreciate you helping me out, but like, I don't want to ask you something if you're already so busy. So I think I'm going to choose I love you. Okay. Email. Oh, my finger's stuck. All right. Do you have yours?
Yes, 1 second. I'm looking up the originals.
The vampires?
Yes, the vampires. All right. So we get the same thing? Yes, yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
All right. So our primary love language is words of affirmation. If you weren't able to figure that out just from this conversation, reading it out, it says words hold power, encouragement, appreciation, and heartfelt expressions of love build deep connection. A sincere I love you matters, but the why behind it means even more. And I definitely would say that I agree with that
Yeah.
because I love actually hearing all these things and it means a lot more because, like, of course, like inherently we know them, but
Yeah.
it just makes you feel better to hear these things.
Yeah. Just getting that reassurance to know that the love is still there and
Hmm.
the appreciation is still there and everything. Like, I definitely agree that I would like to continue to hear like a reassured or like an affirmed love because then it just like kind of fills my cup up a little bit more for me, especially on like the harder days. Okay, so what was your second one?
All right, so percentage wise, words of affirmation is 40%, quality time is 23%, acts of service 20%, physical touch 13%, and receiving gifts 3%.
So my words of affirmation was 32%. My acts of service is 29%. My quality time is 19%. Physical touch is 16%. And then receiving gifts is 3%.
So yeah, we just swap our quality time acts of service.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I feel like for me, I definitely do appreciate when something is like done like to help me. Um, because I pack on a lot sometimes. And so sometimes I just need like a little help with not taking on so much.
Yeah. All right, so do you want to hear what my original results were?
Yes.
All right. Words of affirmation, 33%. Receiving gifts and physical touch, 17%.
Really?
Quality time, 23%. And acts of service was 10%. So this is all over the
Wow.
place now.
Your words of
Words of
affirmation
affirmation was still
stayed,
number one.
but everything else shifted.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, and definitely for me too. I mean, like not completely, but like acts of service was on like one of the bottom things for me um years ago. And now it's like almost exactly tied with words of affirmation. And I think that tiebreaker was the would you rather hear I love you or would you rather have them help you even if they're busy? So
Mhm.
that was I think what the tiebreaker was.
Yeah.
was between those 2. So they're
Both are
pretty
very strong.
pretty strong, very similar. Like, see what else it says, but
I don't think it does. It wants us to pay for it.
oh, yeah, you have to unlock. Upgrade
Mhm.
to unlock. But no, it's really good to, like, kind of refresh and see where I'm at, especially because, like, it helps keep us knowing where each other's headspace is at to really be there for each other in the
Mhm.
ways that we need to be there for each other. So that's something that, like, I can appreciate, especially in tests like these, is like, I know definitely more times to come to continue giving you the affirmation and continue to help lift you up. And then now I know that, you're the way that you want to, like, receive more quality time and, all that kind of stuff. Like, it'll continue to keep me going. I feel like, especially gifts, I always have felt like gifts have been, like, bottom for me. Like,
Mhm.
it's always been number 5 because I'm the type of person I would rather put my money towards, like, an experience with you. Like, don't buy me something expensive, let's go do something that's expensive. Let's go
Yeah, you've
take a
always
trip.
said that.
Yeah, like, I don't want if I want something, I'm just gonna get it for myself, honestly, like, so for me, like, our birthdays, like, we're going on a cruise for your 30th. I would much rather put my money towards a trip and experience things with you than just getting you something expensive, personally. And, even for, like, our anniversary and my birthday in February, like, I low key was thinking, like, oh, let's go do Epic Universe because around that time it'll be kind of slower because, like, everybody's gonna go back from winter break and then, like, it's right before spring break. So that's, like, the sweet spot where there's not gonna be, like, a lot of people. And maybe they'll have, like, fast passes available. But that's the thing. I would much rather go do something and spend quality time with you than receive something that we're gonna throw away in, like, 5 years, you know? That's how I kinda look at it.
Yeah, and I definitely think knowing these things is important, just like for your relationship, because the way that you would prefer to receive love isn't the same as the way that other people want to receive love. And kind of the same thing when it comes to like the way that you give love isn't the same way that you like to receive love. So being aware of yourself and your partner, that can only strengthen your relationship.
Yeah.
And clearly we've grown or changed a little bit because I know before we weren't married, we were just getting to know each other, a long distance relationship. So of course, some things are important then that aren't important now. So it's
Yeah.
great to have a little check in to see how we're doing.
Yeah. That's why I said I was like quality time for me was, like, really high on that list. It was tied with, like, words of affirmation at that point because I knew, like, in that moment I needed that quality time because of the distance.
Yeah, she's gotten tired of me now, guys. She doesn't need so much quality time.
At least you said it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
words of affirmation. She just hurt me, guys.
But no, like, now that we live together and we're married and stuff, like, the quality time I feel like for me is more there
Yeah.
than when it was before. So now I'm like, now that we live together, there are certain things that I'm like, okay, I would appreciate certain things done around the house or done within our marriage to help out with the
Mhm.
both of us. So, like you said, like, cooking, I love it. It's pretty great. Like, we equally share, I would say we're pretty good cooks. Like, I feel like we're good. Um, so it helps, like, if I'm tired one day and I just can't cook or I'm just exhausted, like, you'll pick up the slack and you'll cook
Yeah.
or, like, vice versa. And then, like you said, like, if we do wanna cook, but we don't wanna take on the whole task, we'll just split it in half. Like, it's just very helpful in those senses, so but it's nice to know, like, where we're at now. That's so interesting always. I find that very, like, weird how you just kinda shift like that because you feel like you're the same person, and then you look and
Crazy.
you're like, "Wow, like, I've really changed a little bit since the like, we met, what, 4 years ago in
4 years
September?"
ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
God, that feels like such a long time ago, but then it
A
also feels like
lifetime.
it feels like no time has passed at all.
Mhm. Yeah, we're gonna check in again with this in like another 4 or 5 years when we have the kids and see how we're still
Oh
doing.
god. I feel like my quality time is gonna come right back around.
Like, get these kids away from
Get these
me.
kids away from me anytime my husband. I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like it's my quality time is gonna be, like, up there. Acts of service, up there.
Mhm.
Don't tell me nothing.
Oh my
Just
god.
take the kids. I don't wanna
Listen,
hear it. I just want them, like, I just need a minute.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But this is a nice little shorter episode. I feel like all hearts are clear. So, Rachel, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Instagram at rosegold_Ray, RAE, or you can follow my nail page, Nails by Rachel W, RACHAEL. And I'm also on the TikTok, and it's just Rose Gold Ray, no underscore.
Yeah, you guys can follow me at Marvin_Martian10. Make sure you follow the show on both Instagram and TikTok at Meant to Be Pod. That's MEANT, the number 2BEPOD. And of course, you can always email us any questions, concerns, anything you want us to talk about, because we will talk about it. And that email is going to be meant to be pod at gmail.com. So, um, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. Give us any feedback you got, because we definitely want to keep growing and getting better. I do see the numbers on some of these episodes going up. So I'm finding out what you guys do like, what you don't like. And, we're going to have fun. We're going to talk about love and all that good stuff. But, we just want to join the people for the most part. Like, just have conversations and, have some fun. So until next time, make sure that you guys always keep it real and keep it kind. See you then.
Bye. Goodbye.